It's March 12th. This is Dave Schurter. Um, I wrote a blog entry last night, about how America deserves the hell that it is about to get, or that we're already in. And I kind of woke up this morning after sleeping on it, disagreeing with what I said. I believe that people do care. It's just that we're so full of fear and we are being torn in so many directions that nobody knows what to do. We are being lied to constantly. I mean, yesterday in that article, I spoke about the fact that when these weapons came out being used in Cuba, our media acts like it was magic or something. And yet, I have shown repeatedly what these weapons are. That our Air Force went in front of Congress and said what they are. They're called DEW, directed energy weapons. And they cause heart attacks and strokes and brain trauma. And they're obviously not non lethal as our Air Force claims. They came out in front of Congress in 2006. It's now 2018. They're still secret. Another lie that our media is promoting is this Me Too movement. Notice how we're being led to believe that all of the abuse is all adult women, for the most part. There are some adult men, but nobody's talking about children. We all know that there's rampant child abuse going on in Hollywood, and yet this Me Too movement has taken the focus off of that and focused it onto something completely different. Basically, because these people know that people are uncomfortable with the situation and they'll do everything they can to look away. We do. That's just human nature. But it is that part of our human nature that we need to fight against. You know, we are being lied to left and right. Their biggest lie is telling us that God doesn't exist, to have no faith. But faith is not just in God. When you have faith in God and you have faith in a higher power, then you start to have faith in yourself. And that's what they're trying to kill. They're trying to get us to not have faith in ourselves, to trust them. But if they were so powerful and they were the gods they believed themselves to be, they wouldn't have to work so hard to cover all their shit up. And they're working extremely hard to cover it all up. They're just men that believe that if you are powerful enough and rich enough and well connected enough, that there are no consequences for any of your behavior, for anything that you do. And cause and effect and karma, those are things that can't be denied and they can't be thwarted. Energy always returns to the source. So it's just, I just really pray that people out there find the strength and courage to do the right thing, because turning away means that you are complacent and allowing for them to do what they're doing. And I don't believe many people are. I just believe that we just don't know what to do. And it's not easy. Trust me, I know it isn't easy. Here I am fighting every single day to expose this child trafficking stuff that my parents were involved with. I have a plethora of trolls making videos, setting up YouTube stations, doing everything they can. Someone breached my medical records to put in medications that deal with heart disorders and heart disease that I've never had. Never taken high cholesterol medication, never taken heart blood pressure medication, never had a problem with it. But they have their weapons on me and they're trying to justify when I drop over dead. The only reason I'm here, the only reason I'm fighting is because of God. You know, if they would have had their way, I would have been gone a long time ago. And yet here I am still. And I'm going to continue fighting till the bitter end, because I know I'm on the right side. And more than that, I know I'm on the winning team. You know, heaven will prevail. You know, that's how it will work. And they can say whatever they want, and they can do whatever they want, and play whatever games, and whatever, pull off whatever deceptions they need to. But that's how it's going to work. And we just need to know where our place is and where we stand in all of this. And so that's what I would say for all of you, is to figure out where you stand in this, and then find the courage and the tenacity to make a change. Make the change you wish to see in the world. You know, it starts with us, but then it goes out into the world. And children are worth fighting for. Heaven is worth fighting for. Goodness and compassion and love is worth fighting for. Don't let them convince you otherwise. You know, don't let them convince you otherwise, because nobody lives forever, and you can't take anything with you. So that's my video. Okay.